Main landmark unlabeled graphic to get missing image descriptions. Open the clickable button and broadcast. Main landmark.
Hello everybody, welcome to a new video here on the channel. Today, as soon as I get my things, shoot, that's not the one I wanted. So, I'm just doing this little trick my friend showed me. If turn on incognito. So anyway, wait. Talk about a delay here. So anyway, let's get to Breed Memorial.
Folder view. Battle. Breed Memorial.
So,
checking for updates. Long time ago. Continue load. New game. Start a new game.
Okay, so guys,
Continue load existing save data.
we have this, continue a game.
New game. Start a new game. Set the options settings to make the game end the game.
And
new game. First, decide where to save the save. No data. 1 Jonah. No data. Welcome to the world of Breed Memorial.
Why, thank you. Yeah, anyway.
First, please tell me your name. Breed Memorial V1. Your name edit selected you. Blank. Clear but okay. Is the name Jonah correct? This story is memories of when I was young. Long time ago, people were on the road to coexistence with monsters. However, monsters did not have the technique to survive like people. As a result, many of them went to sleep as fossils. People wanted to be able to coexist with them again and transformed their fossils into gems. We call the gem Monster Jewel. 30 years ago, a way to restore monsters from monster jewels was discovered. Coexistence of people and monsters has begun again.
How has it?
Some as pets, others as co-fighting friends. Monster has changed the way we communicate. And that day I finished the breeder exam. My story opened. Examiner, congratulations, Jonah. You are also a breeder from today.
Oh, am I now?
So, soon, I will register your name. Write your name here. Examiner, 4, Jonah. We will have an interview last. The tests you are going to do now are to decide which assistants will assist you. So, answer me as Jonah thinks. Have you decided on what to do once? No. Comparing summer and winter, do you like summer? No. Are you not good at waking up in the morning? No. Yes. Are you thinking frequently when you go out? No. Yes. Want to choose a shorter, easier way than a long, steep road? No. Do you eat fish often? No. My favorite sweets are Bavarois and cakes? No. Have you ever considered yourself a bored character? No. When you are sad, do you want some? No. Do you still have children? No. Are older friends more important than younger? No. How long do I need to wait here? Examiner, oh, did you already come? You can go in. It's because it's over now.
This game is a JRPG, and as you can tell, it's got the JRPG grammar, which is to say, very terrible grammar. So yeah.
Nice to meet you. It is April who was supposed to assist from today. An assistant is a professional who helps breeders develop their monsters. StreamYard Google Chrome Complimentary post out button chat out of toggle button show it on StreamYard Live Viewer out of list tab private chat tab select clickable mainland button studio clickable Jonah clickable button mute clickable button remove from clickable Jonah clickable menu button clickable button mute mic clickable button solo lake button remove clickable toggle button toggle button not clickable toggle button clickable toggle button clickable toggle button not clickable clickable toggle button mic is muted clickable 0 live 6:30 clickable 0 mic is muted.
Okay, yeah.
Breed Memorial V1. We have heard that skilled breeders and those trained in vocational schools are in this position, but Examiner, why is Prill young? It is written on the face. Prill, really? Examiner, a lot of people are called seniors. Surely, did you see it on TV?
No, I didn't.
Prill is a newcomer assistant. Having said that, I have graduated from a training school and I should be able to support you in good condition. So, Jonah, ask a detailed explanation from Prill. Prill, do I explain? Examiner, I have a lot of candidates this year, so I'm busy. Well, Jonah, in the future, you may meet at a competition. I pray for your success and consideration. Prill, I went. Actually, the previous interview is a meaningless interview. It was decided to be in charge of me from the beginning. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's get the monster at the association and I'm sorry. It is the first time. What do of you? I am Prill. I came from the next continent 4 years ago. My father works in excavations and my mother works as a breeder. And I was interested in an assistant, so I graduated from a technical school the other day. Then I like making sweets. Next time, I will bring it to Jonah, too. Of you. About assistant. Since monsters are creatures, it is necessary to take care of them from waking up to sleeping. But it is hard to take care of yourself alone. So an assistant like me started to help the breeder. Jonah, please proceed with monster training at Jonah's pace. I will help you in difficult places. Also, I am a dedicated assistant. It will be a long relationship.
Yeah, as you guys heard, there's different questions you can ask.
Oh, but it does not mean that the breeder and the assistant have to get married. Because we work with each other.
Although this is a bit misleading because you don't actually breed monsters. So, yeah, this is again a bit misleading.
Of you. About monsters. The origin of the monster is said to be a doll made by people about 3,500 years ago. Even if it says moving doll, it eats and sleeps, and sometimes the monster who escaped from the farm may become a problem and become wild. So now, it is said that a creature that has come back from fossils. It is such a monster, but by treating properly, the breeder is recognized as a master. So now, monsters coexist with us. A view. About the association. The association is a facility that performs rituals to revive monsters. The official name is Monster Association, but as an abbreviation, it is simply called Association.
That's barely an abbreviation.
To revive monsters, put the gem monster jewel, star arbitrary file, containing the soul of the monster on the altar. Depending on the monster jewels you use, the monsters that are created differ. So I think it would be interesting to try out various jewels. And while fostering a monster, you can also revive another monster and make it coexist. And you can even merge two monsters.
Oh, just like a Pokemon, or just like Yu-Gi-Oh!
A view. About the farm. A farm is a site for fostering monsters. In the farm, you can grow up by feeding monsters with food and training them through training. And it's the job of the breeder to win contests and other competitions with tough monsters and earn prize money. Use the money you earn to give the monsters better feed and more expensive training equipment. A view. About the farm. Training tips. I'm sorry. I am the first to actually grow a monster, so it is the knowledge I read in the book. First of all, as long as I know, the average life of a monster is about 5 years. So I think it is better to have a plan on how to grow it. Second, health management is important. As you continue training, your stomach will be empty and your fatigue will also accumulate. It is said that monsters may escape because care of those conditions was neglected. Finally, monsters have bad points. Because there are various competitions, I think it would be better to deliver results at competitions that are compatible with flexible skills. A view. Nothing else. Training tip. Nothing. Well, let's go and find a monster to grow. Oh, that, Jonah. In fact, I am not good at the atmosphere that I got stuck. So that I will do my best. Krill, I was there. Here is the Monster Association. Oh, Krill. Krill, Mulu, hello. This person is the manager of the association. Moor, Jonah. Congratulations on promoting breeder. Krill is my friend. It's a good girl, so it will definitely help. Krill, Moor, don't joke. I'm new to the world. Mule, that's why. Welcome again. Go to the Monster Association. Here you can revive monsters from monster jewels, collect monsters, fusion, and more. Jonah, this is Monster Jewel. The jewel lives in this jewel. You can revive on the altar in the back. Monster jewels are taken from the mines there. Use as much as you like. Krill, Mule. Jewel is limited. May I use it so much? Moor, alright. There are. In fact, with the current technology, it has not been possible to identify what kind of monster is sleeping in which jewel. So I'm open to the breeders and ask them to do some research. And you can also use the hibernation room here. Krill, is this a hibernator? Mule, at this altar, you can also create new monsters by combining multiple monsters. But it's dangerous if you keep many monsters at once. There aren't enough assistants to handle that much monster. So, the monsters that cannot grow up are saved in this hibernation room. In the hibernation room, you can save for as many years as it is young. Krill, years, because it is frozen rather than hibernation. Moor, I also say. But this is the best way to safely grow multiple monsters. Krill, so it looks like a refrigerator. Moor, Krill hate the refrigerator. Krill, no, that's not it. That looks pretty much. And anyway, Jonah. Let's play the monster right away. Monster Revival Resurrection of Mule. Well, bring me a monster jewel. This association allows you to extract energy. The files that can be used are 1 KB or more and 32 megabytes or less. Depending on the file used, the born monsters and abilities will change. If you don't like the monster, you can reselect the file. Find C4 game data DLL translate check.
Try this.
There is a horrible C4 game data trans readme read memory LV
Try this one.
1.40.
So there's a variety of different ones you can put. You can revive. So just watch what happens.
Shell Fairy was born. Shell Fairy was born. Name Shell Fairy.
And now, if you scroll through these, you can see different stats about them.
Type Fairy and Club. Description: good friends with mermaids. They're always stay close to the shell. Likes fish, fruit. Hates meat. Gender female. Status: personality leisurely, brave. Health 94. Strength 127.
Yeah, it
Intelligence 108.
doesn't have too much.
Concentration 100. Reflexes 136. Concentration 138. Toughness 165.
Damn.
Would you like to take over Shell Fairy? Read Memorial View. Nick, clear button. OK button. Is the name Shell Krill? Wow, small and cute. It is the first time to see a newborn monster. Mule, Krill. Newborn monsters are not good yet, so don't look at them properly. Krill, I know. I'm watching properly. There are Jonah, so it's okay. Mule, born monsters are not brought to the farm and brought up. It's getting harder and harder. Monster Revival Resurrect Fusion Market Hibernation Move. Krill, well, let's go to the farm right away. Krill, I arrived. This is a farm. Here, I will give the monsters a meal, train them, and raise them. Well, I will graze Shell Fairy. Good. You can see the situation with this. Well then the condition is. Yup. There is no problem. Oh, now? Right. My job is to check the health status of the monster once a week and report it to the breeder. Jonah refers to it and thinks about what to do with the monster. Also, I do training for a week. Otherwise, the effect won't appear. In the farm, you can do basic fostering of monsters. Please support training and rest from the menu. If you give instructions, monsters will be trained and the game will take a week. Let's start training now. Oh, yes. Tell me if you want to change the monster to be raised. Go to Shell Fairy is very well. Train the monster's stats.
Okay, so we have chosen our monster, and now we're presented with some more options.
Train the monster's stats.
We have train the monster stats.
Rest, give a week of rest to recover from fatigue. Item, give an item. Status, check the monster's conditions and status. Hibernation room, switch the monster to be fostered. Move to another place. Train the monster's stats.
Oh, in this train thing we have
Krill, F iron array, log, skipping rope. There are various. I will use this to monsters and grow them. The tools you use change the ability to grow. Choose a tool that matches your ability to grow. However, it seems that monsters have good and bad skills, have easy to growing abilities, and do not. I also do not know in detail, so let's try variously. Besides, it seems that there is a time when monsters can easily develop their abilities. Though it is the knowledge of a book, a newborn child should want to develop favorable abilities. Is that true? After training, fatigue and stress will accumulate. I have to take care of it there. If you are tired of the monsters, let's rest. In training, you can train your monster's abilities such as health, intelligence, etc. In order to win the competition, you need to have the appropriate ability. Let's actively train. Also, as advised by Prill, monsters have a time when their abilities can easily grow, and they have weak points. It is a good idea to think about what to do when running train health.
So we have running to train health.
Iron array train strength.
That.
Puzzle train intelligence. Book train concentration. Skipping rope train reflexes. Law perception train toughness. Running train health.
So I may turn this into a series, or maybe not. Who knows? But right now we're just gonna do some stat training.
Is it okay with running? Health 94 plus 3 equals 97. Krill, this week's food. Because monsters are creatures, weekly feeding is essential. And I can relieve fatigue and stress a little. So it's important to choose the bait according to the monster's condition. Also, hay is free, but other bait is paid. Choose food while consulting with the money you have. Oh, that's right. I will teach you the recommended food. Krill recommends grilled fish, 30, hay, veg. Krill recommends... Shell Fairy is very well. Training run iron array. Is it okay?
Now we train some strength. So yeah.
Strength 127 plus 4 equals 131. Krill recommends grilled fish, 30g, baked fish commonly used as bait. Shell Fairy is fine. Training train the run iron array puzzle train. Is it? Intelligence 108 plus 4 equals 112. Krill recommends grilled fish, 30g, baked fish commonly. Shell Fairy is fine. Training train, iron, puzzle, book, is it? Concentration 138 plus 4 equals 142. Krill recommends grilled fish, 30g, baked fish commonly used as... Shell Fairy is fine. Training train health, puzzle book train skipping rope train lock reset skip book skip it. Reflexes 136 plus 4 equals 140.
Jesus, that's its highest stat. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
Krill recommends grilled fish. StreamYard Google Chrome. clickable toggle button. Mic is mute. Clickable 0. Mic toggle clickable toggle button. Compliment post a button chat out of toggle button press show it on StreamYard. Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click show it on screen. Out of list tab tab click clickable.
Anyway, guys.
Read memory. Shell Fairy is fine. Training, running train, log recept is. Toughness 165 plus 5 equals 170.
One tough fairy. Damn.
Krill recommends grilled fish, 30G. Shell Fairy is fine. Training, rest, item, type, move.
So guys, we're gonna
Farm, gym facility where you can train monsters hard.
We're gonna go look at this.
Krill, I arrived. This is Jim. What do you use? Krill, oh, that. What? A new breeder and a new assistant? I'm Glenn here to manage. Having said that, I took over recently. Krill, oh, was that so? I'm Krill. Glenn, you are Krill? I know you know. Krill, oh, that's right. So I was a little surprised. Glenn, next to you. Are you a breeder? Krill, that's right. That, here, Jim. What is it? Glenn, didn't you see the signboard? Krill, that's what I can do here, how? Glenn, you don't know? Krill, oh, Glenn, I can't help. Listen only once, so listen carefully. Here is a gym that specializes in training monsters. Training equipment can be purchased at Torres stores. But you need an initial investment. Therefore, the gym rents the same product on a weekly basis. The price is 2% of the original price. It is calculated that if it is a 5000 G machine, it can be rented at 100 G once. Krill, can you borrow at such a special price? Glenn, some people think so. Training here costs money every week. So if you want to keep using the equipment, you should buy it at the store. However, it is better to use here as long as you buy equipment that you don't use often. That's such a place. Krill, okay. It costs money every week, so if you use it about 50 times, you should buy it. Glenn, it's over. Well then. It's gone. See. Something feels stupid. The previous person was good. Shell Fairy is fine. Training use rental training rest giveaway item status check them condition check fatigue training use rental training equipment.
Okay, so guys, we got some new stuff in here.
Running purchased train health.
We have that.
Iron array purchased train strength.
And that.
Puzzle purchase book skip log reception recovery training stretch. Log recovery training stretch 110G while reducing fatigue. Train a little health. Training use rental hybrid move farm gym facility park play with Krill Fab. I hope you like the air. In this park, you can play with monsters and practice competitions. About the park. This park was set up as a place to interact with breeders and monsters. Because it's wide, it's also used to practice competitions. About the park. About practice of here you can practice the competitions that will take place in the competition. I can feel the rules of the game with my body, and I think it will help to think about the capture to win the championship. And then, because I practice carefully, I also grow a monster. About the part, about play. Sometimes don't you think it's good to play with monsters? It's too cute, isn't it? Though it is knowledge of a book, play can form trust with monsters. Anyway, monsters do their best to meet Jonah's expectations. So let's take a break from time to time. About play, about a walk. Walk? That's the meaning. Wouldn't it be nice to take a leisurely walk with a monster? In this park, monsters are gathered, and the landscape also changes depending on the season. Are you tired from training and work every day? I have to play once in a while. About the park, about a walk. Nothing else. If you do not understand something, always ask. Shell Fairy is fine. Practice the competition, practice the
Hey
competition.
guys, we'll do that later.
Many games, play many games.
We'll do the practice
Practice the
competitions later.
many wood search, find and collect burnable wood.
Okay, we have that.
Memory lets group scattered cards by sound. Description of the mini games. You can play mini games with Shell Fairy. Like rest, you can reduce fatigue and stress. Especially, it is effective for stress. And depending on the score of the mini game, you will get a ribbon. By the way, who will bring the ribbon? I don't have that much ribbon. Description of the mini game. Return to main memory left. Practice mini game. Walk around. For a walk, you can freely roam around the park with Shell Fairy. Please enjoy the skinship with Shell Fairy. There are various objects in the park, such as fountains and ponds. Also, other breeder monsters are taking a walk freely. If you have a good relationship with Shell Fairy will surely follow you. Furthermore, because Prill sees in the distance, even if Shell Fairy is left behind, it does not get lost. There are a few things Shell Fairy can do while walking. The first one can be stroking by approaching and speaking. You may be pleased with Shell Fairy. Second, you can use play tools such as frisbee and balls. For example, if you throw a frisbee, Shell Fairy picks it up and brings it to you. Also, other monsters nearby may pick you up. The last is a gift from Shell Fairy. Flop. By the way, there are 7 checkpoints in the park. The current sound is a checkpoint. It would be nice if we could pass all the checkpoints. You can also let other monsters in the park pass the checkpoint. In addition, there is no effect of fatigue recovery and stress relief for the walk. Also, as with training, weeks are never over. The passing checkpoints introduced earlier is not a clearing condition for walking. There is no time limit, so please take a walk as you like. Up, down, left and right arrow keys to open the menu, tab key to use the item, enter key to talk to the monster, space key to end the walk, press the escape key. None talk or hand. Frisbee throw. None talk or hand. Oil. None talk. Ball throw the breadcrumb, put breadcrumbs and attract monsters. RC airplane operate an air whistle attracts nearby monsters. Water gun fire a water gun. Description explanation. Water gun. Water gun fire. Description. Whistle attracts me. Whistle. Whistle attract. RC airplane op. RC airplane. RC air. Breadcrumb put. Ball throw. Ball. Ball throw the ball. Frisbee throw. Frisbee. Frisbee throw. None talk or hint. Oil. Will you end your walk? No. Yeah. Shell fairy is fine. Cracked mini. Walk. Rest. Give a week. Item. Give an item.
Oh yeah, that was fun. I think we attracted a bit more than a fairy. I think we did some other attracting of monsters. If anybody watches this and they want to actually hold on.
Do you want to save the current day? Rest. Give a week of rest. Walk around freely with monsters. Mini games. Practice. Mini with memory. Description. Return. Practice. Mini. Hybrid. Farm. Shell fairy is fine. Train the monster's stats.
I think that's gonna be the end of this playthrough.
Shop, search, jump, load, set, end the game. Do you want to?
So,
StreamYard
we're gonna call
desktop.
this one
Bannerland.
I know this was a little bit short, but if you guys want to see more of what this game has, like more behind the scenes, like more activities, like more new mini games unlock as your monster gets more powerful, I guess. So
Let's play breed button edit brought clickable menu clickable button end brought main banner landmark clickable button end.
If you guys enjoyed this video, and like, subscribe, and share, and comment if you want to see the actual activities. That was just doing a little bit of walking and some training and some, yeah.
Main banner landmark clickable button end broadcast.
If you guys want to see the actual stuff, just let me know and we'll do another one.
End broad.
As before, this is Blind Gaming Studios signing out.
Not yet, but end broadcast
and
button.
Peace, people. Have a good day or night.